What's up, and welcome to day 5 of the challenge. You're halfway through this thing, so we thought we would offer you a lighter practice, get away from some of the moving and all the efforting. So this sequence is actually all about intra-abdominal pressure, which is a fancy way of describing proper breath mechanics or just good posture while you breathe. Remember that most of us are stuck in extension, so our ribs flare out at the front, which suboptimally positions our diaphragm, and our pelvis tilts forward anteriorly, which suboptimally positions our pelvic floor. It also disrupts breathing. So in this position of extension, every time we breathe in, because the air moves through the path of least resistance, so as it comes in, it exaggerates that position of extension. So intra-abdominal pressure is first learning how to exhale, which is why we keep on giving you strong cues for the exhalation out the mouth, in a flexed position, so the tailbone stays tucked, and then learning how to breathe back in so that you don't go into extension every time you inhale, but instead you maintain some resting tone in the abdominal area so that your air starts to move more to the sides and also into the back, which I can't really show. But basically, if you keep the corset on and learn how to breathe in slowly, you'll start to breathe more three-dimensionally all around you, 360 degrees. So you're going to want a couch pillow, couch cushion with some girth and some density to it, or you can use your favorite bolster, your thickest bolster. And you're also going to want a little bit of space at the wall just for the beginning of class. So let's go to the wall to start and just have your back up against it and walk your feet forward by about a foot. Your feet are hip width distance apart. Then take your hands on your lap. Let your head hang down so you're kind of looking down towards the floor. Bend your knees just a little bit and scoop your tailbone so you feel your low back go right into the wall. And then maintain that and slide your hands down so your fingertips are kind of like on your kneecaps area. And then take your hands off of the knees just a little bit so you're reaching down towards your feet. And then maintaining the tuck of your tail, exaggerate the reach of your arms, and feel like you're pulling your rib cage into your body like we've been saying, and your heart space, your sternum, into your body as well. And then just listen for the track. So here's the inhale. Try to breathe in slowly but fully. And here's the exhale. So let's exhale out the mouth to catch the abs. In. Feel the back expand. Out through the mouth. Feel your abs. Keep your tail tucked. Keep reaching. In. And out. So hopefully you can feel air fill up your back when you breathe in. And contract the front as you breathe out. Keep going. In. Keep breathing on your own. Out. Just a few more. I'm going to give you some cues, so keep breathing. Your knees are pliant. Your heels are heavy. Your tailbone is pretty scooped. Just allow your head to rest and keep reaching. Try to get nice and full. And when you exhale, get nice and empty. And last one, out. Okay, and then just come up and straighten your legs. I'm going to stay against the wall. You could walk around if you wanted to. But my hope there, and kind of the point of this first part of the sequence, is to just demonstrate that the position of your body, your posture, the way that you place yourselves into positions, directs airflow. If we round our spine, air goes behind us. If we laterally flex our spine, air goes to one side. If we stay in that back bend, the air is all going to go forward, and that's what our habit is, and that's where air is usually flowing, is really into the low part of the front ribs. So let's try to breathe into one side or one lung. It's going to start the same. So if you got away from the wall, position yourself back on the wall. Feet are about a foot away from the wall. Take your hands on your lap, bend your knees, scoop your tailbone, let your head hang, look towards the floor. Slide your hands down to your knees. Keep everything the same. Keep your left hand on your thigh, but reach your right arm off your knee, but still reaching in the same direction. So just maybe a few inches off the knee. Keep your tail tucked and do an extra big reach of the right arm. And then drop your left shoulder down. So you're scrunching up your left side. Your left abdomen is slightly contracting. And then just listen to the track. So the inhale through the nose. And the exhale out through the mouth. Let your abdomen contract on that exhale. Breathe in. Out your mouth. Keep tucking your tail. In. Keep pressing into your left thigh. Out through the mouth. So hopefully you can feel the right side expand when you breathe in. The left side contract when you breathe out. Right side expands. Left side contracts. Keep going, just a few more. Keep your tail tucked. Press into your thigh. Keep dropping your left shoulder down a bit. Last exhale, we'll call it. Okay, we're going to go right into the other side. So take your hands on your lap. Take your left hand just to hover off your knee. Drop your right shoulder down and keep your tailbone tucked. And remember, it's a big reach out of the left arm. So we're really trying to keep the right side immobile and the left side super expansive. Listen to the track. Breathe in. Feel the left side expand. Breathe out. Feel the right side contract. In. My whole left side's moving. Out. Tailbone stays tucked. You're gently pressing into your leg. In. Left side expands. Keep reaching. Keep rounding. Keep dropping your right shoulder. Keep going on your own. In. In. Out. Do another full one. Fill up your left lung. And empty completely. Then both hands on the lap. Come on up to stand. And we're going to do another breath technique in child's pose. So let's go into child's pose and we'll bring our cushion or our bolster with us. So you'll sit on your shins and bring your knees all the way together. So you don't want them wide like a lot of us do. It's going to help you bolster and set up those ribs really well if your legs are together more. And then just take the cushion and kind of grab the bolster or the cushion by the corners and pull it in towards the lowest part of your tummy. And then lift your body forward and up, but keep your pelvis down so your bum stays heavy and get long and up and over the device, whatever you're using. And then there's a couple options, or a few options, I guess. You could stack one fist on top of the other and let your forehead just rest on your fists. Or you could stack one hand on top of the other so your hands are flat. And if your head gets to the back of your hand, then that's groovy. Whatever's clever, your head could be hanging in the air, suspending in the air if that works for you. So this is a very similar track. The other track with 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. This one is 6 in, 6 out, so subtly different. The only thing I'm going to ask you to do with this one, we'll start stripping away layers, is to scoop your tailbone pretty well. And then listen to the track. That's the inhale. Here's the exhale. Out the mouth again. Make some noise, get empty. Breathe in, keep your tail tucked, keep your neck relaxed, and breathe out. Inhale, try to sense air going back behind you, maybe even to the sides a bit.
Empty, get all the way empty. And remember, the only thing you really need to think about is keeping your tail tucked and also trying to sense the flow of air as it goes out, as it empties, as you course it, and as it goes back in. And keep breathing on your own. And of course, you'll feel your belly expand a little bit against the pillow. That's normal. There is movement there, absolutely. Especially feel the corseting effect of your exhale. And try to maintain that corset as you breathe back in. Let's do 3 more breaths here. Fill up. Get empty. All the way empty. All the way full. All the way empty. Last one. And then just keep your tail heavy. Relax your breathing. Let your head be heavy too. And start to roll yourself up. Just sit. Okay, for this next one, we're going to lie down on our left side on the pillow or bolster that you have. So kind of side saddle on your left hip and have the bolster on the ground somewhere next to your body. And you'll lie down over the bolster so it's in between the floor and the side of your left ribs. And you'll use your left arm as a little pillow. You want to pull your knees in really, really close. So like the front of your thighs are touching the pillow, or you can even, if you have a bolster, you can tuck your bottom knee underneath the bolster and kind of cuddle it. Take your right hand to your side ribs and walk the hand back a little bit so your thumb is closer to your spine. And then we want to compact the left lung. So we're going to roll towards the floor ever so slightly. So the bolster or the cushion is kind of packing the left ribs in. Keep your tailbone tucked and listen for the track. So here's the breath in. This is a box breathing track. So at the top, you're going to hold the breath. Suspend, keep your tailbone tucked, stay relaxed, and then out your mouth. All the way out for around 6 seconds. And then you hold at the bottom as well. Breathe back in. Feel your right hand move from the lung moving. Hold at the top. Out your mouth again. Feel the ribs corset down. Your right obliques contract. Hold. Stay rounded. Keep your tailbone tucked. Breathe back in. Holding. Breathe back out. I'm breathing out my mouth. You choose. Exhaling out the mouth is going to give you more corset. Hold. Back in. You're going to breathe on your own for a little bit. I'll just be quiet. Just do a couple more. Everything is relaxed except for your tailbone, pretty much. Keep your tail tucked. Keep turning your body towards the floor a little bit. Try to get nice and empty. Last one. Okay, come on out of this slowly, and all we gotta do is switch sides. So lie down on your right side. Bolster or pillow is in between your side ribs and the floor. Right arm is working as a pillow for your face. And remember, pull your knees in. When you pull your knees in really strongly and keep them there, you're naturally putting yourself into that flex position, just like child's pose, but on your side. And take your left hand to your side ribs, walk the thumb back so it's closer to your spine, and then scoop your tail and roll your body gently towards the floor. So the idea is that we're trying to completely restrict the right rib cage and the lung there so the air goes into the left. So when we breathe in, go ahead, left side expands. We hold at the top, we keep the tail tucked, we stay relaxed. I like out the mouth because it's more substantial. You go ahead and exhale. Hold at the bottom. Back in. Only thing you got to think about is keeping your tail tucked and gently kind of turning towards the floor just a little bit. Those two things. All the way empty. Hold. And fill back up. And hold. And breathing on your own. Just follow the track. Keep breathing. 2 more breaths. 2 more cycles. Breathe in. Hold at the top. And empty out. Holding at the bottom. And filling back up one more time. Holding one last time. Last exhale here. And hold one last time at the bottom. Just breathe on your own. Let's come up just for a moment.
And we're going to switch positions again. So let's lie down with our cushion. And we'll make the breath a little bit longer now. This next one's going to be at 8 count. So in for 8 and out for 8. Take your feet on the floor so your knees are bent, and place your butt underneath your bolster or your cushion. So not your back. I feel like I've taught this 1,000 times and everyone puts it on their back. Put it at the top of your bum, but really none of your back is touching the bolster or the blanket really at all. And then you'll put your legs up into the air. Your legs can be straight, or if you'd rather, you can, it's a little bit more passive to just have your knees bent, but your legs are up in the air. Just going to start to even downregulate your downregulate nervous system even more. I feel like I'm apparently getting downregulated. So have your hands on your front ribs, so the front rib cage where you feel that kind of popping up. And just like before, all you got to do is scoop your tailbone. So there's this little baby contraction of the tummy. Listen to the track. Here's the breath in. It's long. It's an 8-second inhale. So take your time with it. Get nice and full, and then out your mouth. Take your time with the exhale as well. It's 8 seconds. Still exhaling. Still exhaling. Breathe back in. Keep your tailbone scooped. Purse your lips and exhale back out. So notice the exhales, those long breaths out, course the ribs down, especially if you keep your tail tucked. The breath in, of course, the ribs will flare up a little bit into your hands, but it's minimal. Keep going in through the nose, keeping the tail just a little tucked. Slow out through the mouth. Try to time it so at the bottom of your exhale, that's where the track stops. Try to time it when you breathe in, that you're just all the way full at the top of the sound. Exhale. Keep going on your own. Try to soften what you don't need, the muscles of the face, the neck, the shoulders. And feel what the exhales do. A corseting effect. Try to breathe into your back. Keep going. If your legs are straight at any point, you could bend your knees and just let your knees kind of pull into your body a little bit. It's much more restful. I'm going to do it for a little bit. Do 2 more. Fill up. Keep your tailbone slightly scooped. Empty out really slowly. Fill up. Sense your back expanding. Last one, get nice and empty. Breathe on your own. And find one last position. If your legs are still straight, then just bend them and place your feet down onto the floor and just lift your butt up. And I would just use that as a pillow now. and just get comfortable. I'm actually going to keep the bottoms of my feet on the floor, walk my feet out a little bit, and knock my knees in. But if you just want to go into a straight up Shavasana, that is absolutely okie dokie. I'm going to let my arms go off to the side, tuck my shoulders underneath me a little bit, even tuck the chin a little bit, and close your eyes if you feel like you're in a space to do that. So this track is an inhale for 6, an exhale for 10, and a hold at the bottom after that 10. So what I find is really challenging is to exhale for 10 seconds. A little trick is if you get empty before the 10-second count, that's all good. You just do a longer breath hold at the bottom. So this practice is really all about the exhale, timing the exhale. So you got to let the air come out really, really slow. Just do what you can. This is my favorite one. So tune in, listen to the track. Here's the inhale. Get pretty full. Let's go through the nose, slowly through the nose. Let the air seep out as slow as you can. Get all the way empty. Pause at the bottom. Back in through the nose. Get comfortably full. Out through the nose slowly. Slowest exhale you've ever taken in your life. Still exhaling. Empty out and hold. Back in. Get full. Back out. Super slow. Hold at the bottom. Relax. Back in. I'll let you do it on your own. Just keep holding. And relax your face, your shoulders. Forget about that tailbone, any of those cues. You just let it go and breathe. Nothing to do except follow the track. Try to relax your face muscles, your neck muscles, your shoulders. Hold the breath. We'll do 2 more rounds. In. Out.
Just breathe freely. If your knees are bent, maybe you can straighten your legs into Shavasana. I'm taking a nice wide stance today with my legs and arms. It feels nice. Just rest here, hopefully feeling the effects of all the breathing. Remember that the breath mechanics are super important to replicate proper posture as you breathe, which is really the key to downregulating the nervous system is proper breath mechanics. So as much as a lot of that was kind of active, I'm hoping that you feel super chilled out now. Remember, you want to stay here for as long as you can. If you feel super relaxed and mellowed out, pretty please just savor that moment and be here for as long as you have the time for. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for getting to the halfway point. Much love, and we'll see you again tomorrow.